Hey everyone, it's Mason with Barbell Black Belt. Today I'm going to take you through my flexibility routine for Taekwondo. In a previous video, I mentioned the various strengthening exercises that I've been using to improve my mobility for kicking. But in this video, I'll focus primarily on the static stretches that I've been using during this competition prep. For each of the static stretches in this routine, I do one set of 2 to 3 minutes, using the P&F method as desired throughout the stretch. I do this routine every other day. Beginning with the quads, I perform a couch stretch. Keeping the shin of my back leg flush against the wall, I pull my upper back to the wall and hold that position throughout the stretch. At first, I was not even close to getting my back to touch the wall, but over time, it became easier and easier. This stretch is far better than any other quad stretch that I've tried, and I highly recommend doing it for improved performance as well as health. For hamstrings, I do somewhat of a touch your toes complex. I begin, as you can see here, by actively engaging my lower back muscles, keeping the stretch focused on my legs for 1 minute. Next, I disengage my back muscles, bringing my chest as close to my legs as I can. On a good day, I can touch my palms to the floor without much discomfort. I hold this for another minute. Next, I move my hands to the left and right sides of my feet, holding each position again for 1 minute. And finally, I relax in the middle again for 1 more minute. For the glutes, I've been doing this piriformis stretch that I discovered on the Knees Over Toes Guys channel. The stretch has made me feel much less stiff when I move and kick, and I have no clue why I didn't start doing it sooner. For the hip flexors, I do a simple deep lunge stretch, and if I'm feeling particularly stiff, I'll move from there to a front split position. At this point in the session, it's time for me to warm up to the middle splits. For this, I use a mixture of exercises like fire hydrants and kick holds for the abductors, isometric butterflies and horse stances for the adductors, pancakes for the hip flexors, and internal hip rotations for the internal hip rotators. After that, I can go straight into the middle splits. Sometimes I use a box or elevated surface to train this position, but it is often more comfortable to hold it on the floor for longer periods of time. The goal for me is to reach a full split, so I can one day perform a side kick straight up in the air, like this. This concludes my static flexibility routine. Next time, I will hit you with some conditioning and speed work for Taekwondo. With that being said, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.